So I'm now logged into my Google account. To get to your documents you have, I'm already there, but if you're not, you already have this bar across the top. Your screen might look like, come on, let's go. Alright, search. Your screen might look like this, but if you look over here on the right, well, maybe not quite like that. It might just say Google. You just notice that I am logged in. And if I come over here, I might have the documents button in the menu bar, or I might have to click on more. I do not know what your screen looks like. It seems to change every once in a while. Find documents and click on it. Here are all my documents. Over on the left, I am going to click on something real quick. I just want to show you what I own. We'll come back to the other ones in a moment. So I can choose home, starred, owned by me, all items, and trash. I have a lot of documents here. You probably don't if you just started creating your Google Docs account or your Google account. I'm just showing you I have a lot of documents. You can star some of them if you want to, and then I can show only the starred ones. I'm going to uncheck those, or not uncheck, but go back to home. I forgot which ones I checked, but that's okay. I'll be alright. Excuse me. So I have a lot of documents there. To create a document, now you would just click over here and create and choose what kind of document you want to create. For now, just a Word document, a PowerPoint, a spreadsheet, a form, drawing table, or a collection. Collection is a folder. They have to use the word collection for some reason. And then of course from template, which gives you hundreds of Google templates. You can even create your own templates and make them public for people to share here at Google. Let's just choose a document for now. It looks just like Microsoft Word. Start typing and words show up. Imagine that, huh? Up here in the top, I always like to tell you guys and tell the kids, click on where it says Untitled, and then it lets you give it a name. For these kind of assignments where I'm just showing you, I usually like to call it this. Delete this. So eventually someday I'll remember to delete this file. You'll notice all changes are saved, and it gives me a file menu, edit, view, just like it does in Word. You get a lot of options you can do here. So go ahead and type up a document. The other thing I will show you right away, where it says File, it says Download As, and one of the things you can download it as is a Word file, or even a PDF. So you can save it as a Word file or a PDF, and it basically saves it to your hard drive. So that's how cool Google Docs is, where it's all web-based. This is the basic setup of it, using it on the computer. Obviously you can go down to print, email, blah blah blah, all these other things you can do with it. Edit, view, nothing out of the ordinary really. Things you can insert, things you can format, different tools. No big deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but nothing very new. Over on the right here, I want to show you this other button. This is the biggie for Google Docs. You have your share button. Right now it is private only to me, but if I click on share, I can add names down here. Now in class, I'll type something in here and we'll share them with each other so you can see. Well, let's do it this way. Since I have another account here, I can share it with me there. At least type that in, and then over here on the right tells you what that person can do. They can edit the document, comment, or just view it. So you can give them options: full edits, only comments, or they can view it. So you do have options there. Send a copy to myself. I don't really care about this stuff. You can if you want to. Email them a link, or email yourself a link for some reason. And you can add lots of different people in there as well. You don't. It's not just limited to one. Notice the comma. I can add other people of me. Yes, there's a lot of me. However, I don't want to. I'm just showing it to you that you can do. I am the owner. It tells me here I'm the owner. Private only people can access it. Change. I can also share it with other people in these different settings. I can make it public so anybody in the web can see it. Or it can just people with the link. This is the best one I think you should do for your students, because then you take that link and you put it on your Canvas page or on your wiki page somewhere where they can click on it. People just won't find it out of the blue. So that's what I would do with it. Anyone with the link and who has access to it. This is what I did last time when I demoed Google Docs. I gave anyone access to it. They did not have to sign in. You can, where's the other link? Oh, because I'm sharing it, I'm giving them the right to, they have to log in to edit it. There are some options here. You pretty much just have to play with it to figure out what works best for you. I'm just going to cancel this for now, but we'll play with it somewhat in class. Same thing, I'm going to cancel it now. And I'm going to click on the, oh, if you notice another thing here, editors will be allowed to add people and change the permissions. Ooh, I think I want to change that. Say only the owner can change the permissions. And then save that. These things are hard to remember what they do because features are added quite often and features change. One of the things I do not like about Google Docs is the fact that it opens up in a new tab. You notice up here, here's my home for Google Docs. But then here is the file that we're currently working in right here. So to get rid of it, I'm going to close it. It is saved. If you look over here, all changes saved. So I'm going to just close it. And here's my page I just created. Last modified. Yeah, you'll notice it's going on midnight. I own it as me. Here's an interesting thing. Down here, Keith owns this one, but me owns this one. The reason why is because that is shared. I own this with another of my accounts. I know it's kind of weird because I'm sharing it with myself, but I will show what I mean by that. But I will check owned by me, and notice how it disappeared. All these say me now. You can create other kinds of documents, presentations, spreadsheets, and forms, and we'll do some of that in a little bit. The last thing I'll show you right now is the fact that if you have a document that you want to put here so you have access to it, click on upload, upload a file, browse out to your file somewhere, your pictures, documents, wherever that file is at, and just go ahead and click on open, and that will upload it. I don't want to upload this one. It's kind of an important one that I don't want on Google Docs. I don't want that one out to the public, or different reasons. I'm not going to upload it, but that is what you would do. That's it for now. We'll work for a little while, and I might make another video.